Here you go. Alright. Alright, so hello everyone. Today's lecture video will cover the entire documentary about Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was a notorious as serial killer in America history. He prepared heinous crimes in the 1980s and the early 1990s. Many documentaries have been produced about him in attempts to better understanding the thoughts and the motives of a man who appears normal to his neighbors, but as usual in twisted goals. His early years were similarly and challenging, with a lot of loneliness and a deep interest in the death in animals and the dying issues in his parents' marriage, as well as his own confusions about his sexuality, all contributes to his unhappy state of mind. And Dahmer's crimes were dissolved in 1991 when people discovered human remains in his apartments. He was later accused of murdering 17 young men and boys between 1978 and 1991. Dahmer will lure his victims into his home, drug them, and strangle them, and dismember, their bodies. He also performed necrophilia and cannibalism, preserving some body parts as souvenirs. Dahmer was found to have many mental problems during this trial, including borderline personality disorder, schizotypal personality disorder, and schizophrenia, despite the horror on his deeds. And Dahmer was found guilty and legal sane. As a result, and received a 15 consecutive life sentence in jail. During this time in prison, Dahmer expressed guilt for his acts and participated in treatments to better understanding the cause for his violent conduct. Unfortunately, his efforts to reflect on himself were cut short when he was estimated by another prisoner in 1994. The case of Jeffrey Dahmer is horrifying, example of how truly vile and cruel humans can be, emphasizing the importance of addressing the mental health issues and the social isolations. His activities and had a major impact of the study of a criminal psychology, and they continue to captivate and startle people today. Furthermore, Jeffrey Dahmer was named as been synonyms with a weakness and depravity throughout the years. His actions continue to upset people's minds, reminding us of the worst aspects of human behaviors and the devastating consequences of underrated mental illness in the years since his death. Dahmer's case has been the topic of countless books, documentaries, and films, ensuring that his legacy of his history and numerous killers lives on. And then Jeffrey's Dahmer case serves as a vivid reminder of certain people's capacity for cruelty and contextual necessity for vigilance in recognizing and dealing with possible risk in society. And then for self-evaluation reflections, did you use appropriate amount for 4 minutes? Yes, I utilized a requirements quantity of 4-minute video. Did you explanation of flaw logically include support material? Yes, I employ the logical and material supplied as assistance in the video. And did you use voice effectively in terms of pitch, volume, and lecture? And then yes, I employ a high-pitched voice to hear myself in the footage. And then where nonverbal delivery and use of notes effective, facial expressions and stance and eye contacts. Yes, I had the notes right alongside of my thoughts and while reading an outline and staring straight at the camera. And then one more. And then where 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 were you strengths in delivering and writing? The strengths about the writing outline is giving me the critical skills and memorizing the video and producing and the presenting the person a documentary, and hopefully everything went well on the outline and making the rating standards and making it much comprehensible. All right, yeah, thank you so much.